So, thank you for joining us, joining me. We are going to be doing a presentation here of some new listings that are coming on the market here. And let me just share the screen here. What we've got going on. This is called New Listing Reveal. It's kind of a new thing we're trying out. One of the things I think is kind of unfortunate in our business, in our culture, and in the industry, I guess you could say, is that we don't ever really promote listings like right when they come out. There's kind of like the secret, quiet. Let's just put this listing on the MLS, and it's just going to just quietly be there. But how dumb is it that we don't celebrate, show people like what's this great gift to the market, because it is a great gift. Today I did a showing. I think we had, or was it yesterday, I had a showing. I saw the calendar all filled up with all these showings in this house, and it made me think of like how many more people there are right now out there that are looking for homes in that price range, and are missing them. They're not getting a chance to look at them. So what we wanted to do is kind of give everybody a fair shot at these couple new listings that come out today. These are both my listings, but in the future, I'd like to do these with other realtors, so that you can kind of pitch the listings and explain what you saw. Because as a listing agent, we get to go in there, we get to see the houses, and so it's a lot of fun to be able to tell the story, and that story is like crammed into a little description box that you get when you read the listing. So we're going to go through that today. Let me kind of show you our agenda real quick. Um, so first, I'm going to go tell you about this Hobbit home we got, and then don't worry, we're going to actually have that the two new listings. But first, I'm just going to go over that real quick. Talk about buyer agency, talk about some land, delayed exempt listing, and then we're going to get into the two homes that are going to be on the market. One is this awesome, incredible remodel that we got on the market. It is amazing. It's got two stalls. These guys did just a fantastic job. And where else can you buy a home that's almost brand new for 270 for two stall garage? You're gonna love it. It still has a big yard, even though there's a two stall plus back there. So that's kind of exciting. And then Cathedral District, awesome home, 3,000 square feet. It is a very nice private, good sized yard for being in the Cathedral District. It's got 5 bedrooms, 3,000 square feet. It's got this beautiful back addition onto the main floor. It overlooks the yard. It's a nice level lot. It has an office in the main floor. It's a big office. It could be converted into probably another bedroom. So if you want, there's actually laundry on that main floor. So if you have laundry and a bedroom, you got both of those right on the main floor. So it could be potentially a primary bedroom downstairs. So in the beautiful kitchen, all new, mostly new appliances. So we'll get into some of those pictures. So right now, I wanted to just jump before we get into those two new listings. I'm going to show you pictures. You're going to love those pictures. But before we get into that, I'm going to just show you really quick our it's my Lazada here. I'm going to show you some pictures of this listing that I've had. I just want to show this because I don't think it gets enough attention. This is such a cool property. I call it the Hobbit House, and you guys have seen this, but I'm going to go real quick, and I promise we're going to get over to those new listings. Now, this lady got to cut her some slack. She came from a different country, moved here, and so she's has all her stuff here, and so this is actually a really awesome open layout. But she's this kitchen, beautiful, all new windows. You know how, when you have older home and you see these windows and they're all like single pane. This is not. This has all double pane windows all throughout the house. Beautifully updated bathroom, just really nice. She is an acupuncturist, so you can see some of the photos on there, but you could turn that into whatever you want. Upstairs, you will be blown away with the upstairs. Beautiful suite, master, or I guess primary suite, all up here. So that you go upstairs, and it is great. It's awesome. You're gonna just love this. The little fireplace up there, little cubbies, organizers. It's great. And then the basement, nice surprise. It's all finished, or mostly finished. There is a kitchen down there, so you probably could use this as a duplex if you want to have some, make a little money on the side and have the tenants downstairs help you pay for your mortgage. Great place. Okay, so just wanted to keep that up. This is probably the cleanest house in Bismarck. I don't think she's cleaned the vents 3 times since she been here. And the reason why she's not going to be here anymore and she's moving back to her previous home. So that's why it's kind of a quick turnaround and she's going back. So it's not because of the house. I've never really seen a house that's in the 1930s that has this kind of clean a clean home, but also a basement that is just solid, very, very well put together basement. No, I didn't notice anything as far as like too much shifting or anything like that. So I just want to bring that one to your attention. Let's get back here to our list. Um, so land. So I'm going to show you this video here. One other thing I wanted to just point out, the amount of land opportunity in town right now is just incredible. I'm just going to let this play. I wanted to show you guys a little bit about that. Next thing I wanted to talk to you about before we get into the first listing is delayed. It's called delayed market exempt, and I'm just going to kill my audio so you echoing here. So sellers, I just want to tell this real quick to sellers. This delayed marketing exempt is a new status. This is a very cool thing. If you're a seller, you're going to want to learn and understand what this status can do for you. And basically what it is there's different ways of, especially if you're someone who's a private person, in this time and age of our industry right now, where it's a seller's market right now. So there's a lot of sellers that are out there like, well, you know what, it's a seller's market. Geez, maybe I should sell my house, but I don't know. I don't want to put it on the market and go through that. This delayed marketing exempt is a way to sort of make private certain listings. And so you don't have to expose your whole home or whatever. You can get your home. If someone's out there looking for a house, sometimes I have people, they're flying from Chicago, they're starting a new job, or California, and they need a house right now. They're here for the weekend, they're here to shop. If you had your home that was on a delayed marketing exempt, we could help you market your home, even though it's not on the market. We could help you market that through this delayed marketing exempt status. It doesn't count against your days in the market. It's a very cool thing, and there's too many details right now that are not yet ironed out. That it would take too long to go over on video here. So if you are interested in that, let me know. That is a very cool update from the recent MLS rule changes. So without further ado, let's get into the new listings now. Let's just start with 712 11th Street South. So this first listing here is, I'm just going to go through these photos one by one. This house has been really nicely refinished, new roof, several new updates to the outside, the trim work. These guys just did a really nice job. So I'm going to go through the rest of these here. Now this is listed at $269. And once you see what's in this home, you're just going to be so impressed. All new appliances, nice big picture window living room. I guess we'll kind of jump around a little bit to some of these pictures. And if you want to see more of these in detail after the show here, just feel free to email, text, call, whatever, and I can give you more details on this. And then you can start to see this is the backyard here, um, downstairs, kitchen. These guys just such a nice job. Look at the size of this family room, huh? Beautiful. Look at all the light. Really, really bright. Opens it up. There's so many possibilities. So this has 3 bedrooms upstairs and 1 non-conforming downstairs. It's a beautiful home. All new flooring. Uh, a lot of work to the walls, to the ceilings, the windows. There's a bathroom upstairs. They did a really nice job on that, and then a bathroom downstairs and upstairs. 269, not since 269. Laundry room down in the basement. There will be a washer and dryer. And guys, there's so many things that were updated in this home. Like they just did a beautiful job of that. Oh, and I have to give a shout out to my daughter Hannah. Was she did the work in staging this, so she did a beautiful job with that. And we actually did put a there is room for a table. We put a nice table in there, so that didn't make the pictures, didn't make the cut. But this is something that if you're looking for almost like new, or you just want to not mess around with old and you just want something new, this is going to be the house for you because there's been so many things updated in this house. It also has this, I don't know if we have any pictures, but it does have this 2-stall garage. It's an extra large 2-stall garage. So especially if you're looking for something that's kind of entry level price, like new, I don't know where else you're going to find it. This is just a beautiful house. Updated electrical, 200 amp panel. There will be a new AC unit put in. You're just not going to have any worries when you get started with this house because just everything has been taken care of. So that is 269,000. And if you want more details on that, it'll be listed pretty soon here. But if you want that right after the show, you can call, text me, or reach out to any of your favorite realtors out there. So that is our first surprise. Our next listing is in the Cathedral District. This is just houses away from the cathedral itself, on Raymond Street. It is 5-bedroom home. Now this is listed at 369 and 3,000 square feet. Just a great house here. Let's go to some other pictures. It has a really big, nice private backyard with mature trees. How would you like that to be your backyard? Nice, flat, usable. You can use that for gardening or playing sports, whatever. And then it has in the backyard, I'm just going to zoom in here. It has this gazebo back here, which is really cool. 4-season porch, I don't know what you call it. And so it's got some really nice charm to it. So let's take a look at some pictures on the inside now. Get the right pictures here. Okay. Sorry, not in the right order. Let me see if I can find the front entrance. Apologize. I should have put these in the right order before we got here. Okay. Well, this is probably your best look here coming in the front door. Right when you come in, you can go up the stairs or to the right or to the left. Upstairs, you have the 3 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms. So 5 rooms upstairs. It's a nice spacious area. The primary bedroom is a pretty large bedroom. And then it does have, like I said, the bathroom connected to it. So you have your own private bath. And then there is a bathroom for the other 2 bedrooms. So that's all upstairs. And to the right is the living room. To the left is I guess you called it a second living room, family room. It probably was a dining room when it first started, but we're going to take a look at some of this screenshot. Sorry, I don't have these in order, so we'll just kind of have to explain. So this is you're in the kitchen, kind of towards the back of the house, looking onto the addition that they put in. And now we jumped upstairs to one of the bedrooms. Apologize. This is another bedroom upstairs. Now we're in the basement. Okay, back to the main floor again. Sorry about that. This is one of the dens. Now, this is what I was saying, that And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in this room without, let's, let's go back to the beginning again. This is the addition onto the back of the house. And this to the left, you'd be looking out over your backyard. And this is looking to the front yard in Raymond Street up front. Okay. Um, this is one of the non-conforming bedrooms downstairs. This is one of the smaller non-conforming. Well, we got the camera in there, but not the person. That's clever. um, this is a bathroom. I believe this is the bathroom on the main floor. So like these older homes, they sometimes didn't have bathrooms. With the addition, now you get the bathroom on the main floor, and there's also laundry in the main floor and a office. So that office could be converted, like I said, into a master, primary bathroom. This is that office space that I was just talking about. It overlooks the backyard here, and it's a beautiful office. It really is. But if you wanted to, and you wanted to have main floor living and be next to the cathedral, you could. This would be a great option, of course. This is one of the upstairs bedrooms. This is going into the basement. So you can tell there's been a lot of work done to the home. There's solid core doors. This is the laundry room. So this laundry room is right on the same level as the kitchen, kind of the same. If you don't want to have the kitchen in the same room as I'm sorry, if you don't want the laundry in the same room as the kitchen, you can take this laundry room downstairs. There are hookups downstairs that you can use. This is one of the bedrooms downstairs. In the basement, this will be the larger, again, non-conforming. You're looking at one of the bedrooms here, and then back here you can see the other bedroom. And then there's the stairs to go upstairs is right here. So you come down the stairs, you either go to this room or this room. Then something that's a little unique. This is the basement. This is the basement underneath the addition. So above us would be the main floor addition that has the laundry room, and the kitchen would be over here. This door takes you to the basement on the original home. So there's a door between the original home basement and the addition basement. It works out, but it's just a little different. Again, this is back at the main floor living room, looking down the stairs from the upstairs. And now we have snow, so we just took some more pictures. I showed you what it looked like previously without the snow just a few days ago, and then of course it snowed, so there it is. This is the upstairs hallway, and more pictures of the living room, kitchen. It's a really nice kitchen, pretty good space. New appliances. I think there was a new dishwasher and a new fridge that were purchased, so that was great. And lots of bathrooms, lots of bedrooms, lots of space, lots of yard. It does have a one stall garage, so if you are someone who wants to have more, that would maybe be something that you might have to decide if that's going to work for you. However, it does have a room for a second stall garage. So I would say second stall. I would say maybe a stall and a half, or just or a larger garage. You could go deeper too, potentially. Um, there's some options, but you start with the one stall. Yeah, and there's the office. Back upstairs again in the hallway. This is the primary upstairs bathroom. So, and kitchen overlooks the addition, so the addition is to the right. And yeah, beautiful house. Great location. I talked to the owners, and they've told me that they've been very happy in that location, and in that part of felt very safe in that area. And then going back to that first home, the one on 11th Street again, that home is probably you're never going to find. I don't think you're going to find something that has been as well updated with that much space and that two stall garage, extra large two stall garage for that 270 price. Or 269 and 369. So if you need more space, you want to be in a different area, the Cathedral District option will be a great place for you. If you wanted something almost like new, that bigger garage, check out that second one, 269. So thank you all for watching. I hope it's been informative, exciting. We're going to do more of these. If you want to be on the list for when we announce for the next time we do one of these live presentations and get an early look at some of these listings before they come out on the MLS, just feel free to drop your name, text me, call me, email, whatever you want to do, message me, and I'll make sure that you get on the list for next time's presentation. Just want to stress the importance of buyer agency. We have 100 agents here at Century 21, and so we know about homes right away. And so you really want someone there looking for you and giving you great advice. And so that's what we're here for. Let us know if there's something we can help you with, and keep staying tuned because we're going to keep bringing you more of these listings. Thank you guys, and have a good night.